I'm gonna do a react video here today on this Twitch is gone, Apocalypse has begun. I've already seen it, and I just wanted to really state my opinions and what I truly believe could help these Twitch streamers. So let's do it.
Oh man, man. Ooh, I don't know what to say.
Okay, I'm
We
skipping.
got a crazy day for us. Yeah, here we go.
Jesus.
And we're gonna
Get
take
to
a
your
look
point, bro.
at just these here, and we're gonna watch these again, okay? But I just want to show it so I can have like a foundation for me to talk to you guys about it, just to give you, I don't know, like a preamble about it, right? And so Lacey calls out Twitch after getting his ad revenue decreased from 10K a day to 2K. That's right. Imagine only making $2,000 a day. This is fucking, like, do you really expect somebody to go to work if they're only going to make $2,000 a day? This is disgusting. Like, it's basically slavery. I mean, like, what's the difference between this and slavery, right?
Are you serious right now? Really? No, it's not. No one's forcing you to go do Twitch. You're choosing that on your own free volition. Okay? No one is putting a gun to your head. No one's telling you to go do this. You made the choice. You became successful. Now, if you're getting decreased from 10K to 2K, should he get his revenue? I mean, I think they should renegotiate his contract. They should just decide what this Twitch streamer is worth. We don't know what the whole picture is, and I'm not gonna sit here and generalize everything, but that's already kind of fucking stupid. But let's go, continue.
Fuck, I mean, come on. So, let's go ahead and let's watch it.
I go and check my ad revenue, and yeah, I'm not getting ad revenue. I'm not getting the correct ad revenue. Now, the issue with this is I don't even have tags in my name. I don't talk about politics. I don't do anything. And my ad revenue went from $10,000 plus at some points per day to now like $2,000 a day. So, from someone who was making upwards of 5 figures a day, now only making $2,000 a day off ad revenue, something's wrong. Something's going on where my ad revenue is not.
This is slavery.
No, it is not. Quit saying it is slavery. Jesus fucking Christ. You just say it's slavery and you don't give any context. Do you know what slavery is? Like, seriously.
He needs to quit and send a message to Twitch.
Why don't you quit and send a message to Twitch? You're just as capable. Like, you're a Twitch streamer as well, so why don't you quit? Because it's not affecting you yet, right? Like, this is really, in my opinion, again, this is all my opinion. I don't wish any ill will on Asmongold, but this is the problem with his videos. He always gives general bullshit, and he never emphasizes on anything he says. Okay, I wouldn't say anything, but a lot of his things he does not emphasize on. He's just like, this guy should quit. Well, it would help you because that would be less competition. Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, that's what I'm thinking he's trying to say.
It's fucked up.
Saying it's fucked up doesn't change the context
Correct,
of the
and it's not
situation.
what it should be. If I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman.
Okay, out of touch. That is, mailmen do not make $2,000 a day. A day meaning a 24-hour period, meaning you work for the day and you make $2,000. No, you're out of touch, bro. Mailmen do not make $2,000 a day. They make maybe $200 a day if you're fucking lucky. Like, you guys need to really do some research or go out and get a job and then humble yourself, bro. Humble yourself. Seriously. He's even looking at it. The average salary for America in the U.S. is $42,933 a year, or $20 an hour, $21 per hour. The top earners make around $51,000 per year. So if he's making $2K a day and he's streaming 5 days a week, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, $10,000 a week. He could make a mailman salary by just streaming 5 days a week for a straight month and make a mailman salary. That is a mailman salary. I already know what he's gonna say, and this shit pisses me off. What the hell are you doing?
It is what it is.
So Twitch, if you don't fix my ad
This could be a joke, but if you're trying to make a point, I really would strongly suggest not making jokes about it because it just makes you look like an ass.
Revenue and put it back to normal, I'm not gonna be streaming on the platform.
Oh,
I don't care.
shit.
I don't do this for fun. I don't do this.
Shit. I don't do this for fun. I do it for money. All right, we got to look at it, right? So we got to talk about real quick. I'm gonna be real. Let's see. Let's take a look at Twitch Tracker.
This stuff pisses me off.
We gonna look at why Lacey's ad revenue's down. Lacey, I'm not trying to sneak this in. I didn't mean to type lazy. So you had viewer decline 18%, and then this was when he was doing a subathon, right?
Damn, that's a lot of time, though.
Like,
He's sinking
really
a lot of time in
where
the streams. 10 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours.
I see you
that's
doing like 48 hours a day, right? And so you're doing 48 hours a day with, or not 40 hours a day. Let's do some math. So if you're making 10K a day and you're referencing the days that you were doing your subathon, well, let's take a look at this. A lot of these...
There's a simple solution to this that a lot of streamers could do instead of bitching and moaning about it. Stream less. If you're going to get paid 2K a day to stream, then you go, okay, what do I think 2K is worth? Stream that amount.
Streams are like kind of back and forth, right? And so if you're live all day, 40 hours...
And if you're not making that revenue, then you need to try and renegotiate your contract with Twitch. Try and do something, because bitching and moaning is not going to solve the problem. You're just complaining.
Today, I mean, like, sorry, 24 hours a day. You should be expecting to make around, around a third of that. So you should be expecting to make about $3,000 a day, because you would have been live all day, assuming you had the same ad density naturally, right? So, and I'm just thinking about this in terms of math.
You need to negotiate
the contract with Twitch. In terms of this, and you see a lot of these streams have
the thing is, if there's no written agreement, Twitch is not legally liable to pay you shit. But they pay you because they want you to keep streaming because people find value in that, and that's how it works, you know?
Relatively the same viewers, right?
And I could be wrong. Again, this is just my opinion. Don't take it with a grain of salt, but I really think if this streamer that he's talking about tried to reach out to Twitch, he must be a pretty predominant streamer. Look at all these views. 2.7 thousand, 2.5, 1.4, 1.1. He's not really pulling in millions of viewers, though. He's pulling in you know, on average, what? Let's look at the lowest and the highest. The highest he's done in this chart, right? We're just going to go off of what we see. 2.7, I think, right? There's nothing higher than that. 2.7. His lowest was what? Anything lower than 408? Yep, 291. Anything lower than that? Okay, lowest was 291. His highest is 2.5. So what's that an average of? Like 1,000, you know? I'm no mathematician. So if he's averaging like, well, we'll be generous here. Well, if he's averaging 1,200 streamers every time he streams, Twitch might not see him as a valuable streamer. There's probably streamers that are performing way better than him that are averaging better numbers. So if anything, he should just say, look, give the facts. I'm performing this. I'm giving this much. I think I'm worth this. Would you be willing to pay me that? It can't hurt to try. It can't hurt to ask. Just saying.
But like, I mean, the subathon had like a little bit less, right? But overall, if he's referencing his subathon streams, I actually think 10,000 to 2,000 tracks. If he's also referencing his streams, like let's say he did a stream like over back here, right? For example,
agree.
Like you had 20K viewers, you had 16K viewers, you had 21K viewers at a 10-hour stream. Like if you really do the math and you extrapolate the data, 10,000 to 2,000 could actually make a perfect amount of sense. And it doesn't even have to do with the ad podcast. Am I crazy for seeing these numbers? Am I crazy here?
A little, yeah.
Like I'm trying to guide us the math, yeah. And so I'm just saying that this is how it is. You are, yeah. I'm just saying this is the math. It's all very logical. And so if you look at these numbers, I don't know. I'll be a mailman too if it pays $2,000 a day. Yeah, I can't believe this kid was making $10,000 a day. For what? What do you mean what he was making
Getting out of touch. Mailmen do not make 2K a day. Like, come on, guys.
$10,000 a day for? Because he was showing a bunch of advertisements. If you got a magazine and the magazine has an advertisement on it, then the people that paid for that are going to give you money. It's
Right.
not too complicated. You're going to get mad about
Right.
like, oh, but
That's
it
true.
shouldn't be like that. Yeah, and cats shouldn't die, but they keep fucking dying. That's life, bro, and it sucks dick.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds like Lacey's dumb. I don't think Lacey's dumb. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think Lacey's dumb at all. Like, he is just he's a young guy. Here's the thing. This is a problem that happens with like every set of young guys that start streaming and making content. It happens like every 2 years. There's a new crop of them, right? And what happens is that these guys, they get too much into the lifestyle of it, and then they get too attached to it, and it emotionally affects them, and they have to go through, you know, a come to Jesus period, right? And so if Lacey's in that period, you know, for like at least a lot of the other guys that have been streamers a long time, like, you know, fucking enjoy the fucking show first time. Yeah, that's the way it is. Probably just farming, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, who's planting these seeds? I don't know. Well, the viewers are. The viewers are. The reason why Lacey's getting a lot of money is because he has a lot of viewers. It's really simple. So yeah, same guy who was complaining about 9 to 5 being harder. Take your 2K a day and shut up. Yeah, and also like keep in mind.
Right.
But anyway, who's planting these seeds? I don't know.
I wanted to see that.
Well, the viewers are. The viewers are. The reason why Lacey's getting a lot of money is because he has a lot of viewers. It's really simple.
Same guys coming out 9-5 being hard, take a 2K. I get why people say that because it does sound like you're just an entitled brat. But to be fair, this is the problem. We shouldn't be like, right? Me personally, have this guy try and renegotiate his pay with Twitch. Because if it was me, I would just start streaming 8 to 9 hours a day. You already have the thing is if you have 21,000 people that are constantly watching your stream, you could just update your stream, throw that out. You're already pretty well known. I don't think people are not gonna watch you stream for like 4 or 5 hours and call it good, bro. And then if Twitch doesn't like that you're not streaming enough, that's their problem. They should be paying you what you're worth, and they're not gonna do that for, you know, whatever reasons they may be.
So yeah, same guy who was complaining about 9 to 5 being harder. Take your 2K a day and shut up. Yeah, and also like keep in mind, this is 2K a day. What is going on?
2K a day is a lot, man.
I'm being
10,000 a week? That's a lot.
I think I'm being censored for political reasons. Anyway, let's go back over here. We're gonna look at the rest of it. So here's another post about the Twitch adpocalypse has arrived. This is supposed to be a huge marketing month due to holiday rush. This stock guy is frustrated about lack of communication from Twitch. Ad revenue is down 80%.
Oh, well, there you go. That's probably why they're reducing their wage. If they're not paying Twitch to show their ads, then Twitch isn't making money. Therefore, they can't pay their content creators as much money. Their content creators, from what it sounds like, are literally dependent on companies paying Twitch to, you know, show the ads, do the ads, get revenue. So if they're losing the money, it makes sense why streamers are losing money. That's how it always is in business. It doesn't matter where you go. 80% is a lot. That's a lot. If you're making $1 million, that's like 200,000.
Let's go ahead. We're gonna watch the video real quick.
That you're only making now. That's crazy.
My Twitch dashboard for the first time yesterday. My advertising revenue is down 95%.
That sucks.
Let me show you.
My advertising revenue isn't down at all.
I'm gonna show you because I don't give a shit. I'm fucking transparent. Let me show you guys something.
Yeah, you're gonna show because you have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I haven't lost any money.
You know?
What do you mean?
Exactly my point. He hasn't lost any money, so he's very comfortable telling other Twitch streamers to quit. I guarantee he'd be doing the same thing if he was losing money. That's why that's why I tell people all the time. If you're gonna Twitch, you need to have a backup plan, something that you can do that you still enjoy, that isn't reliant on making money off of Twitch. Which I think Asmongold has a backup plan because I see him on Twitter, I see him on Twitch, YouTube. So good for him, you know. It sounds like he's got his ducks in a row, and you know, if you're gonna do that, do that.
I average about $100 to
Because
$200 a day in ad
you can
revenue,
get
right?
screwed
5 days a week.
no
You're
matter
talking
what.
about $600-700 a week. You're talking about $2,800 a month. You know, $3,000 a month. I make about
that's like a job.
$8,000 a month on average, and sometimes 9, right? So it's about 40% of my,
pretty
sometimes
good.
50% of my income.
Mm.
I'm averaging $15, $15 fucking dollars in ad revenue.
That's
We'll
bad.
get the chat.
Disabling ads.
Damn you.
But again, we do not have context. We like ad revenue is, from what I've seen, it seems it's very dependent on how many people you're pulling into your platform, right? So if you're pulling like 100,000 to 200,000 viewers, you should be making a lot of money in ad revenue because that's more people that might buy a product. But if you're only pulling a couple hundred people, these companies aren't going to pay you $8,000 a day. You're not worth it to them.
You, Hassan. Asmongold killing ad revenue.
I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just going to stop
Right.
fucking anything I have because
Thanks,
I don't know what's going
Asmongold.
on.
Hassan
I
ruined
don't know
Twitch.
what's going on.
Fuck
I have no
Hassan.
idea. I don't pay attention to the shit on my
Thanks,
platform.
Hassan.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little fucking corner, doing my own thing, having a good time.
Oh boy. And so there it is. Well, it's the Asmongold. There it is. And so talk with Dan today. It's going to be soon, guys. It's going to be very soon.
I mean, let me reiterate my point. Asmongold TV has 3.09 million subscribers. How many people have watched this? 877,000 times people have watched this video. So let's say Asmongold has 800. We'll be fair here. Let's say he's on average pulling in like 250,000 people in his Twitch stream. You really think Amazon's going to cut one of their biggest ad revenue hitters? Asmongold's not going to lose ad revenue unless Amazon gets desperate.
And
These streamers are probably just less known, less niche. They don't care. They don't give two shits about these streamers. You know, they're like, oh, they're pulling in a couple of thousand. We can cut them. We don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
Anyway, that's been what's going on. Let's go back over here. Thanks Hassan equals the new thanks Obama. Yeah, it seems that way. So the Twitch
numbers are right there, you know.
is here. It is happening. It's not like this is an impending problem.
I mean, let me pull his numbers up. I'll pull his numbers up because I'm genuinely curious. See, Twitch. Is it twitch.tv? I don't fucking know. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Go away, I don't want to see you stream Warframe. I bet I could find him. Look at that, he's got 3 point... Okay, look at this. Asmongold has 3.5 million followers. So these are 3.5 million people that have subscribed to his channel that, okay, that doesn't mean they're all watching his videos, right? But I think it's safe to say, let's do the numbers, right? Well, I'll pull a calculator up here, right? Let me do 3.5. Let's see, we'll do million. 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. I think that's a million. Pretty sure that's a million, right? Million, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, millions. There. 30 million. That's 30 million. He has 30 million. Whatever. We don't need to do it. We'll just say 3,000 because you could just substitute it for zeros because I'm not a mathematician. I suck at math. Let's say 1% of people watch his streams, right? Minus 1%. So you do 2970 minus 3,000. So even if 30,000 people watch his stream, that's still more than what that little streamer did. He was at what, on average doing 25K? Why do you think they're not cutting his ad revenue? Because even if 1% of his audience watches, it's still more than these people. There, I just broke down my logic. Feel free to disagree with me. That's the whole point of an opinion. Feel free to disagree with me. Maybe my math was wrong because I suck in math, but 30,000 out of 3.5 million, that should be close to 1%.
On the horizon.
At least I broke it down.
Right now.
That's what I fucking hate about
Right
these
now
Twitch
it's
streamers.
happening.
They don't break anything down.
And
They
there
just
it
say
is.
shit.
Is this the domino effect of your ban? I think that, okay, so if you want my honest opinion.
Now, should he have been banned? Depends on what he did. I don't think he did anything bad. I think he was just saying opinions that Twitch doesn't like, and I don't agree with that. I don't think they should be banning him. But unfortunately, they have a platform that they can decide what they can and cannot do with specific Twitch streams, because when you sign the agreement, when you agree to create that account, you are agreeing to follow those rules. It's either that or you don't use Twitch. And it sounds like he's doing pretty okay so far. You know, I don't have the money to start a Twitch platform. If I had the money, I'd be like, yo, here, go ahead, start your stream. We'll pay you based off of people who pay us and your performance. It should be performance based. It should be based on how many viewers you are inputting.
And I actually do think that was a very big catalyst.
There should be transparency, but you know, you also have to realize how many Twitch streamers are probably on streams, like streaming millions probably. You really think Amazon's gonna go hire people to manage millions upon millions of streamers? No, they're not gonna do that.
For this happening. I do. I legitimately do, and I'm not sorry, by the way. I'm not sorry, because I would have never needed to be a catalyst if they had been applying the rules fairly the entire time.
True, right. But that's the point. They're
it would
not.
Have never happened.
Life's not fair, you know. Like, welcome to reality. Just like you say, life is not fucking fair. Guarantee you that these streamers that are losing revenue probably aren't pulling in much of an audience, and Twitch is like, yeah, we don't give two shits. Now, is it cruel? Yes. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it at all. But what these streamers should be doing is trying to renegotiate contracts or trying to talk to Amazon. If they're not going to do it, then they need to find another way to do what they love doing. YouTube, Rumble, there's a lot of different streaming platforms out there. You just got to make yourself known.
The reason why this happened is because they were letting people.
And people can go, well, it's easy for you to say, yeah, well, guess what? I have other things that I'm doing in my life. I'm not just reliant on streaming. So if this doesn't work out, I'm not going to come online and go, why aren't you guys paying attention to me? Wow. Okay, I'm not generating people's interest. That's fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm okay with that, and I'm accepting that, and I don't need to make a video about it telling people that.
With extreme, like, violent political opinions, do things that are insane on the website. And
oh, yeah, that's wrong. I totally agree. I don't think that's
and I get in trouble for
it. Happening.
Everybody else goes, what about the other stupid things? Why
sure.
aren't they getting banned too?
For sure.
And this would have never fucking happened if they had held themselves accountable and not
for sure. I agree.
Like these things were not extreme. That's the reason why. And so,
you know why they're probably not banning shit is because they're making money. They don't care. As long as they're making their millions, they're gonna let that shit slide until there's enough pressure on that person or individual or whatever to actually do something about it. Look at every business. When Carvana got in a lot of legal trouble because they were selling stolen cars and people were suing them because they were getting stolen cars, they kept doing it because they were like, well, it's cheaper for us to just break the law and pay the fine than to actually follow the rules. That's probably what's happening with Twitch is they're going, well, it's just cheaper for us to let this happen, pretend we don't know or don't give two shits, than actually fix the problem. It comes down to money.
You're the one with violent opinions? What I'm saying is that I'm not the only one. Look, if you want to blame me, haha, gotcha. I don't care.
That's a shit excuse. I'm not the only one. Just because you're not the only one doing it doesn't mean that it's okay. And you're telling people to take accountability, and you're right here going, well, it's not just me. That doesn't sound like accountability to me.
But like what I'm saying is that I'm not the only one with violent opinions. And that's the issue. That's the problem. And I think everybody sees that. And so, yeah, to be honest, you only lit the fuse? Yeah, they did. I didn't build the bomb. They did. So yeah, that's the way I see it.
What does that have to do with anything? I didn't build the bomb, they did, but I lit the fuse. I participated. you should still be held accountable. Should you have that harsh of a penalty? Hell no, I don't think you should, but you should still be held accountable.
They should just reduce the rules or moderate evenly. Well, I think they should too. I think they absolutely should. So yeah. And this is what's going on. Not everyone got consequences.
Yeah, but they're never going to.
W Destiny, W Asmongold. I don't know, like, I mean, obviously, I'm not sure how much, I mean, I know Dan's been, like, really on it, right? But, like, I don't know how much Destiny's really tried to press this at all. I have no idea. So, yeah, I think advertisers spent the big money to get back on X. New hateful conduct policy. Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and so let's go back over. We're going to read some of the posts that people are making about.
Well, and it's totally possible because if there's more people watching on X and there's a more active user base, of course they're going to go where people are looking because they want to make money. It comes down to money.
About this.
Like, I mean, I'm just saying. Please provide context because half the stuff maybe I'm just out of touch. I'll admit it. I could be wrong. I'm fully willing to admit that, but until I get some context, I'm gonna go with what I think.
Oh God, there we go. Oh wow. The stock guy says watch the clip to the end. Oh, for sure, bro.
$100 to $200 a day run, but I'm just gonna stop fucking anything on average, and sometimes 9, right? So it's about 40% of my, sometimes 50% of my income.
Right.
I'm averaging $15.
Ooh.
$15 fucking dollars in ad revenue. I'm disabling ads. I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just gonna stop fucking anything I have because
when it rains, it pours.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we don't know what's going on either.
I don't pay attention.
You're not giving us any context.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little fucking corner, doing my own thing.
Well, what do you want the public to do about it?
Well, now you know.
We have nothing to. We don't know what's going on either.
Now you know. He said, "Watch the whole clip." You want to link me the clip, bro? Yeah. If you want to link me the clip, I'll take a look at it. Asmon disables all ads. I don't have any. Yeah, I know. $15 is $15 though. There's a lot of people that say that for different reasons.
You can make $15 a lot of ways.
Clip. Yeah, no. If he wants to, they got LSF's clip. All right, we're gonna look at it. Give me a second. Live stream.
I think the big issue with streaming, just in general, is just how much time you have to pour into building in a community or an audience. I'm sure these streamers have put in hundreds, if not thousands, of hours trying to build their community, and then they get screwed. You know, that sucks. I agree, but again, have that backup plan because if Twitch isn't going to listen, Amazon, Twitch, whatever, I think Amazon was Twitch, right? You need to have a backup plan.
Fail. What is this here? Stock guy, this is it. Let me see here. Oh, Quinn! Oh, no! Shit! Oh, shit! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. XTC on why he hates Twitch.
Shit.
Okay, let's start with stock guy.
But, you know, another thing is Twitch could be a monopoly in terms of a streaming platform. So, you know, that's what happens. When any company becomes a monopoly, they just do whatever the fuck they want because where else are you going to go to make that money? You're not going to go to YouTube and make it. You're not going to go to Rumble and make it. You're not going to go to Locals and make it. You know, those are all platforms where you can post content and do that. But there's no audiences there. So they know that and they're taking advantage of people. That's what it is. So you have to backup plans again.
Yeah, are there any other follow clips?
You're telling me that's the only thing you like doing is streaming? No, come on, bro. You gotta have more than just one passion.
Pull up clips here.
I love cars. I love streaming. I love video games.
And then it'll link me to a stream.
I like
tech.
tech.
Just click play full video, right? Naturally. Let me just go ahead and do that then.
And you know what my problem is? I'm gonna say it. I'm not even pissed off at this right now. A pony in this race, I can just see, okay? I lost. I don't blame the kid. You blame the person that can stop.
No, you just.
Guess what?
You can't. You know,
that's on
if these people aren't gonna listen, then there's not much you can do. You just have to.
I'm gonna
fucking crazy shit. I'm pissed off at Twitch.
You can be pissed off all you want, but if they have a monopoly, I don't give a two shits about
stuff,
you.
Right?
I don't care.
Okay, all right, we're gonna look at it. It's 4 hours, yeah. Do you think one of the reasons you were banned so readily is because Twitch doesn't make a lot of money from your platform compared to others? I love this logic. Let's apply it in its full context.
All right, I want to see this because this is what I'm thinking.
Twitch doesn't make a lot of money from me, so
Right.
they banned me faster.
I think that's part of it.
I am not partnered with Twitch.
No one
Twitch
is.
runs ads on my channel because
What does
they
that have to
want to
do with
make sure
anything?
that they're not operating at a loss.
Right.
So
But that has
while
nothing to
every
do
other
with if you're
streamer
partnered or
has
not.
an ad revenue sharing policy, I do not. Twitch is getting 100% of the revenue right now from my ads. So logically, in fact, Twitch would be less likely to ban me because I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, but you've already been banned. This was
There
before
are
the
no
fact. That
ads.
makes no sense.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. For a while.
Also, I pulled up your channel. You streamed a year ago, bro. You can't tell me, like, you're not making sense. Twitch banned me. I can't stream. Oh, but they're getting all the ad revenue of when I do stream. So which one is it? You just said they banned you and you can't stream, and now you're saying they're getting all the ad revenue.
Oh, you remember people would come into the stream and complain
What?
that there were ads? Do you remember that?
What? I need context. Didn't he say in
Solve
the
that
video
problem.
he got
The
banned?
stock guy's in chat. I'm pretty sure where he was. He said
I'm
watch
pretty
the whole
sure
thing.
ban
I'm gonna
means
watch
you
the whole
can't
thing. We're
use
gonna listen to
Twitch
what he says.
anymore, right?
All right, let's get into it. It's been 20 minutes or so. I think like at this point, let's just start getting to work, right? Let's just get to work. Common Asmon W. Well, here's the thing: is that it is funny that like now I was thinking about
Maybe I'm
doing
just
ads
stupid.
again. My opinion is that if you get 10K viewers and you can't figure out how to make money, you are not creative. You are not creative. You need to be more creative, and you need to figure out a way to get people to
Fair
give
enough.
you money.
Right.
It is that simple.
Fair enough.
So that's the way I see.
You need to feel, in other sense, you need to figure out a way to provide value, to convince people that what you're making is valuable. That's pretty much what it is in a nutshell.
Yeah, not worthy. No, it's not worthy. And you should never rely on advertisers because I'm going to say it.
I agree.
Advertisers are skittish little rats.
Oh yeah, they
And
don't
that's
care.
what they're going to do. They're going to sell you out so fast because
yeah.
they don't give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
They don't care about you.
Yeah, I agree.
They just want you to tell people to buy their soap.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Porsche and yes, that's it. Apparently the ads weren't even protected on your channel, as I never saw any signs of ads with an ad blocker on your channel. Well, I was getting ads for a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the rest of it, okay?
Yeah, so what he's probably not saying is he was probably, when he was active in streaming, making revenue. And then Twitch decided to dump him for reasons I don't know, right? I'm not going to go into detail on that. And now he's not making revenue, and he's going, well, they shouldn't have any reason to ban me because I don't make revenue, so they should just unban me. Well, no, you broke the rules, they banned you, and there's plenty of incentive for them to do that because now they don't have people like you on their platform that they may or may not like, which I'm assuming you probably didn't fit the mold of what they wanted, so they banned you. Giving you all credit because I don't know the situation, I don't know the story. Let's just say he did nothing wrong. He's completely innocent, and they just banned him because he said something they didn't like. Well, there's more incentive for them to do that because then they could just take all your ad revenue. You know, they just take everything, and then that is incentive for them. If you really, really think about it and go, oh, well, he's making all this money, and now that he can't stream anymore, we're just going to take that 100 million or whatever it is he's making. That's just a theoretical number. Because we have other streamers that will fall in line, that will do what we want to do, and we can make money off of them. We're fine by cutting him off. So it does make sense. You're just not thinking outside the box.
And fucking trading or gambling for my income, right? So there is
No.
40 to 50% of my Twitch income is ad revenue.
Yeah.
I opened up my Twitch board, my Twitch dashboard for the first time yesterday. My
Yeah,
advertising revenue is
When you're
down
dependent on ad revenue, you have to do what the
That's a lot.
people that pay you want.
Let me show
So you're
you.
really just
I'm gonna
working
show you guys
a
something.
slave
Ooh,
wage.
that's a lot.
Let me show you guys something.
So I
Okay.
guess in that context, it is technically slavery, but at the same time, it's not. It's really depends on how you view it. I mean, if you enjoy what you do, are you really working, right? And they're paying you. But